Hey, what's up? It's Connor. So iPhone season is here and I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max here with me. So in this video, we're gonna do a hands-on and first look at the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So let's get into it. The camera, of course, is where the iPhone 15 Pro does shine, but it's also in this new titanium. I have it in the white titanium colorway, and as much as I really like that new natural one, I think it's just really hard to beat a silver and white iPhone. The thing that really surprised me though was just how light and good this felt in the hand, especially when you compare it to previous models. Like, this is the first iPhone that I've picked up in a long time, and I was like, whoa, like this is pretty light. And the slightly rounded edges just kind of fall off and fit perfectly in the hand, and this is all thanks to the new titanium design. And thanks to that titanium, it makes this big 6.7-inch flagship model wonderfully light to fit in your hand. So we now have a new action button in replacement of the mute switch. It's the same concept that we have over on the Apple Watch Ultra. It's just now brought over to the iPhone. By default, it will still be your mute switch, but you can head over into settings and customize it in order to change your focus mode, open up your camera, turn on your flashlight, start a voice memo, access accessibility, and you can create custom shortcuts. You can basically program the action button to do whatever you want, especially with Siri shortcuts, and I already love seeing how crazy some Siri shortcuts are. So with the addition of this action button, I think we're gonna get a whole new wave of really powerful and useful Siri shortcuts. So I'm really excited to see what people create. My only real complaint though is that you can only do a single long press, and I would just love to see like a double tap or a triple tap at some point. The good thing though is that the button's already here, so technically this can be brought to us within software. Maybe something like iOS 18 or something like that. I just hope that Apple gives us more flexibility with the action button. The display has slightly thinner borders, Dynamic Island is back, and ProMotion gives a super smooth and buttery experience. The thinner bezels though are not just for looks, and they have resulted in a very slight shrink of the physical body. Essentially, we have the same concept that we have over with the MacBook lineup, bigger screen but smaller footprint, and that is something that I can always appreciate and welcome. The entire iPhone 15 lineup from the base to the Pro has finally switched to USB-C. After over a decade of the Lightning port, we now are all full in on USB-C. We get USB 3 speeds that are up to 10 gigabits per second, and this just unlocks a whole new set of features, which kind of bounce off of the new chip, but we will get to that in a minute. Nonetheless, it's nice having one port to charge all of my Apple devices and also charge other Apple devices such as AirPods and my Apple Watch, and even other iPhones if need be. And speaking of charging, the sponsor of this video, ESR, has you covered for all of your charging needs. The first charger is a 25 watt 3-in-1 wireless charger. This charger can charge up all three of your devices such as the iPhone, AirPods, and Apple Watch. We all know how bad heat can be for batteries, and this charger takes care of that with the Cryo Boost, which is a phone cooling fan built right into the charger that keeps your device cool while it's charging. This charger is also Apple certified for both MagSafe and the Apple Watch, allowing them to utilize full speed 15 watt MagSafe charging for the iPhone and full compatibility with the Apple Watch. This Cryo Boost tech has also been brought over to their 15 watt MagSafe charger. Having the Cryo Boost really makes a big difference in your car, especially on a hot summer day or when you're in the sun for long periods of time. It comes with an air vent mount that you just simply put onto your vent, use the pad for stability, and then attach your charger, tighten it up, and now you're good to go. And finally, when you find yourself away from home and the car, ESR also has this 3-in-1 travel charging set. It comes packaged in its own carrying case and can charge your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods. It's compact and flexible, which makes it a perfect fit for every scenario. You can charge your iPhone in both portrait and landscape, and the Apple Watch charger is Apple certified and modular, so you can charge your watch separately if you needed to. You also won't have to worry about losing the lid, as it magnetically attaches to the back of the charger. If you guys are interested in upgrading your charging solution, then head over to the first link in my description, and huge thanks to ESR for sponsoring this video. A new phone also means a new chip, and this year we have the new A17 Pro, which is Apple's new processor based on the 3nm architecture for even better performance and better power efficiency. And this will allow it to unlock a new feature of being able to plug in an external SSD or storage device and record directly to it, and also being able able to use hubs and dongles to get more ports for connecting things like SD cards, displays, and even connect to Ethernet if you needed to. I think the combination of the A17 Pro and USB-C has unlocked a whole new way of interacting with our phones and bringing some really professional features. And speaking of the cameras, they are incredible, but I don't want to go too in-depth on them in this video because I do want to create a more dedicated video to the camera system. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to stay locked to the channel and subscribe. But again, they look incredible. Everything is sharp, vibrant, and there's so much detail with the larger 48 megapixel main sensor and the improved ultra wide. These new cameras essentially switch between 7 different focal lengths like a 13mm, a 24mm, 28, 35, 48, and 120 millimeters. This basically just brings a whole lot of flexibility and versatility when you're composing your shots. And the biggest difference on the Pro Max is the all-new design for the telephoto lens that reflects light rays 4 times inside a glass structure that they call the tetraprism, designed to finally give the iPhone a more respectable 5 times optical zoom. I'm really excited to test these cameras further and see what they can do, and even if they can replace something like a point and shoot camera. Alright, so that is going to wrap it up for my iPhone 15 Pro Max initial review. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a like and share it to a friend. And if you like Apple tech or desk setup related content, make sure to subscribe. And until next time, peace.